Greetings, Condors. This is Conman 101, and welcome to another bobblehead review. The bobblehead reviews and rankings I will be doing up in my room, just because it kind of looks roomier, and I kind of figured just having the nice case in the background. It's a lot smaller than my basement, so there might be a little bit of echo, so I apologize for that. But for the most part, the echo shouldn't really be that bad because it's a pretty big room, if you think about it. So anyway, getting into this bobblehead, this is a Forever Collectibles bobblehead, so it isn't a stadium giveaway, but it's still really nice, in my opinion. It's a bobblehead. I mean, it's a player that I don't have yet, so I got it for my birthday, and I just had to show you guys because it's one of the best Forever Collectibles that I've ever seen. So here's the box. It just says player bobble. These are sold at the games, and so it's still just one generic box. They don't have one for each bobblehead. So I would appreciate two things about this box more: if they had like at least a name somewhere, and if it wasn't as bulky. So if you can see, let's compare it. Comparing it to like the boxes that they come in, this is like the scale difference, and then in the front here. So they're really bulky. Even if you look on the top, compared to the other one, it's really bulky. And I would appreciate it being a little more skinny. But as I've always said, I don't really care about any of the boxes that much. So let's just get into the bobblehead because the box really doesn't matter. So here is the bobblehead. It is the Brian Dozier bobblehead from Forever Collectibles. As you can see on the bottom, it says 121 out of 144, and then it says all the Forever Collectible logo and everything. So this was a stadium giveaway. I mean, it wasn't a stadium giveaway. It was sold at the stadium. But I really can't see, like, going into the quality of this bobblehead, I can't see anything wrong with it, paint-wise, or I can't see any blemishes or anything, which is really rare for a bobblehead. Even the stadium giveaways these days have a lot of blemishes on them, which I find kind of annoying. But like this one, even if you look at the hand, you know how sometimes the paint, I mean, you can see it a little bit, the paint kind of gets on the hand, which always happens whenever a player is holding a ball like he's about to throw it, like the Hughes one I have down there. That always seems to happen. But with this one, there's absolutely no paint blemishes at all, which I really appreciate. So, and another thing I think is really cool, you can see the Twins logo that he's standing on. That was a really unique touch that they added to all of these, that they added to this Forever Collectibles series. If you look at how the head bobbles, it doesn't bobble too much, but it's not really like solid like the Palm Manager bobblehead. I didn't really like how hard it was to bobble it, but I think it has a pretty good bobble. And again, this is the second bobblehead I have that has this new red uniform, which I mentioned before. They are wearing every Friday game this year. So I think it's a great. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these pads. I really like these pads on the bottom. That's something I really appreciate as well because like I mentioned before that it doesn't really, it kind of takes away from it. It makes it seem more industrialized instead of just kind of it looks more handmade if it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I do appreciate the fact that it stops shelf wear. That's actually one of the main reasons why they have the pads underneath. Other than that, there's really nothing wrong with this bobblehead. Seriously, I love it. So that's really likable for this bobblehead. Has all the MLB logos on it, and so I got it for $25 for a birthday present, which is actually a really good deal considering the fact that they usually really overinflate the prices at like the baseball fields. Well, they got it at MLB. No, it was the Twins Pro Shop, which is in, I can't remember which city it was in, but I really appreciate it. It was a really nice gift, and I really like this bobblehead. So right now my case is actually totally filled up, so I'm gonna have to take the trophies out as soon as I put them in to make room for the rest of the bobbleheads. I probably should have just taken them out in the first place because I kind of knew that was coming. But anyway, thank you for watching this bobblehead review. I'm sorry I haven't been really up to date on these bobblehead reviews. I'll try to be more up to date, but I hope you liked that GoPro video I made yesterday, and I hope I can make up for the 5 videos that I'm behind on my Sea Summer streak. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. Wow, I really screwed that outro up. Oh, man.